taking care of a 19-month-old is like taking care of your drunk best friend every day. All day. Literally all day. They're crying when they don't get what they want. You're making sure they make it to the bathroom, or you're cleaning their throw up from whatever.
Yes.
And they're out of their minds, and you're making sure they don't.
In a 2018 interview, young Sheldon star McKenna Grace shared her wish for Oscar winner Reese Witherspoon to play an older version of her character, Paige Swanson. Grace saw similarities between Paige, a child genius, and Witherspoon's iconic role as Elle Woods in Legally Blonde. Both characters excel academically and share a similar personality. Despite Paige's brief appearance in Young Sheldon, her final storyline left fans wondering about her future. Grace's idea for Witherspoon to portray Paige as an adult remains a fan favorite, especially since Paige's rebellious actions in her final episode left her fate unresolved. With Young Sheldon's spin-off Georgie and Mandy's first marriage underway, fans are hopeful for a future update on Paige's character. Young Sheldon's McKenna Grace wishes this Oscar-winning actress played adult Paige Swanson. McKenna Grace's run on the Big Bang Theory franchise seemingly ended with Young Sheldon, but she has ideas in mind for how her Paige Swanson character can live on. During a 2018 interview with her Young Sheldon co-star Ian Armitage for Entertainment Tonight, Grace revealed that she wants Oscar winner Reese Witherspoon to play an older version of Paige, as she sees some parallels between the most famous characters they've played. Reese Witherspoon, 'cause she's a lot like Paige in Legally Blonde, Swanson replied when asked who she wants to play an older version of Paige. Grace didn't elaborate on the similarities between her Young Sheldon character and Witherspoon's Elle Woods from that film, but it might have something to do with the fact both of them excel at their studies and boast the same hair color. Young Sheldon sees Grace play a child genius, while Legally Blonde follows Elle as she unlocks her intellectual potential after enrolling in law school. Unfortunately, Paige Swanson didn't return for the final season of Young Sheldon, leaving fans to wonder what happened to the character. The last time we saw her, she was going through a tough time, so a spin-off about her adult self might help clear up a few lingering questions. Legally Blonde reveals how Reese Witherspoon's character goes from being a sorority queen to a crime-solving lawyer. Still, while Elle Woods shares some similarities with Paige Swanson in the sense that they're both very smart, it's worth noting that McKenna Grace's child genius is arguably more of a criminal than a law enthusiast. Grace's final Young Sheldon appearance in the episode titled Is Stolen Truck and Going on the Lam involves Paige and Missy Cooper, Reagan Reverd, stealing the latter's dad's vehicle and trying to skip the state. Unluckily for the girls, they get caught by the cops, and while they don't get into any serious trouble, their experience proves that teenage rebellion has consequences. The truck thieves are barred from seeing each other again afterward, and that's the last we ever hear of Paige on the show. When you remember that Young Sheldon also hints at Leonard Hofstadter, Johnny Galecki, from The Big Bang Theory having died, it's easy to worry about the fates of this franchise's absent characters. Hopefully, the ongoing Young Sheldon spin-off Georgie and Mandy's first marriage will share a more promising update on the whereabouts of Paige Swanson, or, better yet, the creators will convince Witherspoon to portray her as a grown-up.